Hi everybody, Martyn at Flicking Feathers again today. I'm tying the pink panther. It's a grayling fly I come up with a while ago and I've been tying it for my friends and that, and it's been getting very good results, especially in cold conditions and dirty water. It's worked very well. As always, I'll put a materials list in the description along with a link to the Patreon page. For anybody that wants to support the channel, get access to the members only content and be eligible for the giveaways. You can also subscribe, hit the bell button to get notified of the new videos as they come out. That's all very appreciated. Or share the video with somebody you think would be interested. So I've got my hook and my vise. This is a TMC403 jig hook. It's the 403 BLJ. Size 14, and I've got a 3.5mm fluorescent pink tungsten bead on it. You can adjust the bead size. I'd say tie these 14s, 16s, 18s, maybe a 12, but 14s, 16s and 18s would be the main sizes, and obviously various weights. I've started some white thread and I've just covered half of the shank and come back up in spiral wraps. Now I've got 5 strands here of Globrite number 2, which is the same pink as the bead, and I'm just going to catch that with a loose wrap or two and draw it back in so it sits in the gap of the bead, and I'll just come up and sort of lock that in. Take my thread right back to the start of the bend. I'll cut myself a wee tail just so it's just past the back of the hook, and, nice short, not too long. And I'm going to get my rib. Same again, just push it in the back of the bead and then tie back nice and tight. Bring my thread up to where the body's going to start. Now I'm going to get some Veevus body quill. BQ12 is the colour code. I'm going to take a good length, somewhere in the region of 30 centimetres or a foot, 12 inches. I'm going to fold it over the thread, get the ends even, tie it in so it's doubled, and just run it back. Now, right back to the tie in, nice and tight, then come forward, touching turns, and I'll just put a wee bit of taper in by coming back about 2/3 of the way. And I'll take an open turn. I'll just show you that again, back to the 2/3 point of the body length, take an open turn covering the third, and just build that wee slight taper up to the front. Right, you don't need to be too heavy handed with your thread wraps, just all you need is a slight taper. And I'm going to wind the body quill, the 2 strands, what's your hook point, towards myself, so these are getting wound in the opposite direction of the thread and the rib and everything, because of the weaker fibre. When I get up to the front, I'm going to move back, and just adding a slight taper into the fly. And I'm doing the same thing. I've come back to the 2/3 point. I'm going to take like a long open wrap to here, so I'm not getting too much build, and only that wee short front bit towards the shouldery area is giving you any like build. You've got a nice slightly tapered body. Take the rib, take a full turn at the back to protect everything, and then come up. But 4 turns should get you up the body, maybe 5. Get that tied off, fold that back, tie over it, then bend and break it away. Now, you can never pull out. I mean, you lose these flies, but it doesn't hurt to make them a bit durable. Just coming in with a wee bit of nail polish, just or head cement. You can use UV resin, but I don't think it's really necessary. I still prefer varnish in the small flies because I don't need to pick up a light and wait for 10-15 seconds as I cure it. I can just crack on with the rest of the fly, and it's just a wee bit of dubbing. It's UV pink ice dub. It's a small amount. I'm just going to build a wee collar right up against the back of the bead there, and then whip finish. Right, I'm just getting 2 whip finishes in, now building up a thread collar. As soon as I've used up the dubbing, I'm ready to whip finish. Trim that up close, and I just use my wee applicator bottle and drop the varnish in the back of the bead. That can soak into the thread wraps and all that. Makes for a very durable wee fly. So there you go, the pink Panther. Very bright. But it's ideal for those winter's days when the river's a bit dirty. It's cold, you know, Grayling will eat this with gusto. So I hope that was useful, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel. Tight lines guys, bye.